Now let's solve the problem. The first thing that you need to do to solve the problem correctly is to make sure to specify the problem that the consumer faces correctly. And in this case, it has to maximize over x greater or equal than 0 the utility from consumption, which is this, plus W, minus P times 1 plus tau times X. Why? Well, P times X is the cost of buying the good, but P times tau times X is the amount of tax that it needs to pay given the ad valorem tax tau. Of course, this is a constant that we can ignore. Now, what is the solution to this? Well, we know that the marginal benefit curve is going to be given by A over x plus 1. This is B prima. And we know that the marginal cost, C prima, is going to be equal to P times 1 plus tau. Now, let's plot what the marginal benefit looks like. Let's plot it here. When x is equal to 0, that term is just A, so it crosses at A. And then it goes down like this. So this is B prima equals A over x plus 1. And this has P1 plus tau. Now, if P times 1 plus tau is higher than A, there is a corner solution. But just for the sake of simplicity, consider the case with A larger than P times 1 plus tau. So we have an interior solution. We can solve it for both cases, but this is the interesting one. So basically, the consumer is going to be buying there. You're an interior solution. And therefore, we know that at an interior solution, marginal benefit is equal to marginal cost, and therefore is characterized by that first order condition. But what does that imply? It implies first that x star at any price P and tax tau is just equal to, doing the algebra, A divided by P over 1 plus tau minus 1. Now we know what the demand function is. Now, what is the second thing that it implies? Well, that now we can compute the consumer surplus, and let's do that. What is going to be the consumer surplus at P comma tau? Let's go back to the fundamentals that we have learned, and we can either do it directly by substituting the utility function or by the integral. For the sake of fun, let's do it through the integral. So this is going to be equal, or the integral from 0 to the amount demanded, x star of P comma tau, of the area under the marginal benefit curve. So this is x star of P comma tau. So it's this area. So that's going to be the integral A over x plus 1 dx. That gives you the benefit term. Now we need to subtract the cost of buying the good. Now what's the cost of buying the good? It's going to be minus P times 1 plus tau times the amount bought, which is x star of P comma tau. Now, I'm not going to do the integral. It's a trivial one. But if you do the math correctly, what you're going to find is that this is equal to A, the logarithm of A divided by P, 1 plus tau, minus A plus P, 1 plus tau. That's it.